everybody. Happy Easter or 420, whatever you're celebrating today. I'm sorry I'm a little late. It's been one thing after another today. So we're continuing our reading of Aradia, or the Gospel of the Witches. We are on chapter 5, the conjuration of the lemon and pins. It says, sacred to Diana. A lemon stuck full of pins of different colors always brings good fortune. If you receive a gift, if you receive as a gift a lemon full of pins of diverse colors without any black ones among them, it signifies that your life will be perfectly happy and prosperous and joyful. But if some black pins are among them, you may enjoy good fortune and health, yet mingled with troubles, which may be of small account. However, to lessen their influence, you must perform the following ceremony and pronounce this incantation, wherein all is also described. The incantation to Diana. At the instant when the midnight came, I have picked a lemon in the garden. I have picked a lemon, and with it an orange and a fragrant mandarin. Gathering with care these precious things, and while gathering I said with care, Thou, who art queen of the sun and of the moon, and of the stars, lo, here I call to thee, and with what power I have I conjure thee, to grant to me the favor I implore. 3 things I've gathered in the garden here, a lemon, orange, and a mandarin. I've gathered them to bring good luck to me. 2 of them I do grasp here in my hand, and that which is to serve me for my fate. Queen of the stars, then make that fruit remain firm in my grasp. Something is here omitted in the manuscript. I conjecture that the 2 are tossed without seeing them into the air, and if the lemon remains, the ceremony proceeds as follows. This is evident, since in it the incantation is confused with a prose direction how to act. Saying this, one looks up at the sky, and I found the lemon in one hand, and a voice said to me, Take many pins and carefully stick them in the lemon, pins of many colors, and as thou wilt have good luck. And if thou desirest to give the lemon to anyone or to a friend, thou shouldst stick in it many pins of varied colors. But if thou wilt that evil befall anyone, put in it black pins. But for this thou must pronounce a different incantation thus. Therewith a lens or a small burning glass, and 13 pins I'll put into the charm. Those which I put shall all indeed be black. But thou, Diana, thou wilt place them all, and thou shalt call for me the fiends from hell. Lo, oh, thou'lt send them as companions of the sun, and all the fire infernal of itself. Those fiends shall bring with it the power unto the sun to make this red wine boil. And there's a footnote that says, this passage is not given in the original manuscript, but it is necessary to clearly explain what follows abruptly. So these pins, by heat, may be red hot, and with them I do fill the lemon here, that unto her or him to who 'tis given is, peace and prosperity shall be unknown. The invocation to Diana. Goddess Diana, I do conjure thee, and with uplifted voice to thee I call, that thou shalt never have content or peace, until thou comest to give me all thy aid. Therefore tomorrow at the stroke of noon I'll wait for thee, bearing a cup of wine. If this grace I gain from thee, give a sign, I pray to me, ere the third day shall pass away. Let me either hear or see a roaring wind, a rattling rain, or haul a clattering on the plain, till one of these three signs you show. Peace, Diana, thou shalt not know. Answer well the prayer I've sent thee, or day and night I will torment thee. As the orange was the fruit of the sun, so is the lemon suggestive of the moon, or Diana, its color being of the latter yellow. However, the lemon specifically chosen for the charm is always a green one, because it sets hard and turns black. It is not generally known that the orange and lemon peel, subjected to pressure and combined with an adhesive, may be made into a hard substance which can be molded or used for many purposes. I have devoted a chapter to this in an as yet unpublished work entitled 100 Minor Acts. This was suggested to me by the hardened lemon given to me for a charm by a witch. There's a couple of more footnotes. It says this appears from very early ages as the Roman times to have been regarded as gifted with magic properties and was used in occult ceremonies. And the final footnote in this part is that is Diana is invoked to send demons with the very life of the fire of hell to still more increase that of the sun to intensify the wine. All right, chapter 6. We'll do at least one more. Chapter 6. A spell to win love. When a wizard, a worshiper of Diana, one who worships the moon, desires the love of a woman, he can change her into the form of a dog. And when she, forgetting who she is, and all things beside, will at once come to his house, and there, when by him, take on again her natural form and remain with him, and when it is time for her to depart, she will again become a dog and go home, where she will turn into a girl. And she will remember nothing of what has taken place, or at least but little or mere fragments, which will seem a confused dream. And she will take the form of a dog, because Diana has ever a dog by her side. And this is the spell to be repeated by him who would bring love to his home. And there is another footnote here. The beginning of this spell seems to be merely a prose introduction explaining the nature of the ceremony. Today is Friday, and I wish to rise very early, not having been able to sleep all night. Having seen a very beautiful girl, the daughter of a rich lord, whom I dare not hope to win, were she poor, I could gain her with money, but as she is rich, I have no hope to do so. Therefore I conjure Diana to aid me. In invocation to Diana. Diana, beautiful Diana, who art indeed as good as beautiful, by all the worship I have given thee, and all the joy of love which thou hast known, I do implore thee aid me in my love. What thou wilt, 'tis true, thou canst ever do. And if the grace I seek thou'lt grant to me, then call, I pray, thy daughter Aradia, and send her to the bedside of the girl, and give the girl the likeness of a dog, and make her then come to me in my room. But when she was once has entered it, I pray, that she may resume her human form, as beautiful as e'er she was before. And may I then make love to her, until our souls with joy are fully satisfied. By then, the aid of the great fairy queen, and of her daughter, fair Aradia, may she be turned into a dog again, and then to human form as once before. Thus it will come to pass that the girl, as a dog, will return to her home unseen and unsuspected, for this will be effected by Aradia, and the girl will think it is all a dream, because she will have been enchanted by Aradia. All right, we're going to call that good, and next week at 4 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock, we will meet back here to embark on chapter 7. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this and you're enjoying Aradia, Gospel of the Witches by C.G. Leland. Until then, blessed be.